Now that you have purchased the Burgee stand-up paddleboard, it's time to get out on the water. Each SUP kit comes with all of the necessary items to quickly and easily assemble your board. Follow these simple instructions to learn how to use your new SUP. First things first, take your Burgee board out of the travel bag and unroll it on a flat, clean area. Next, remove the sand cover on the air valve by turning it counterclockwise. Connect the pump's hose to the out socket of the pump. If you hear hissing, double check that the hose is on tight. Then unlock the air valve by twisting the yellow button until it bounces up and down. If it doesn't bounce, simultaneously depress and twist the button until it springs up and down. Next, attach the pump to the air valve by twisting it clockwise until it catches. Ensure that the removable cap is on the top of the pump cylinder. Then begin pumping. When the board reaches about 5 psi, pumping will become difficult. To make it easier, remove the cap at the top of the pump cylinder. Pump your SUP until you hit 11 to 15 psi. Heavier riders will want it closer to 15. Next, remove the pump by twisting the hose counterclockwise. Finally, reinstall the air valve sand cover. Now that you've got your board pumped up, it's time to insert the twin fins. First, flip the board upside down, or fin side up. Locate the thumb screws in the repair kit. Remove the nut and drop it flat, not sideways, into the slot in the center of the box. Next, insert the part of the fin that has the brass pin into the fin box. With a little force, slide the fin backward. Swing the fin down completely into the box and slide the nut back until it aligns with the hole in the front of the fin. Finally, screw the thumb screw into the nut until it's finger tight. Now that your board is all set up, there's only one more thing you need before you can hit the water: your paddle. Insert the 3 segments of the paddle into one another. Slide the end segment with the handle to adjust the paddle to the appropriate size. The paddle should stand roughly 6 to 8 inches above your head. Place your SUP fin side down in the water. Mount the SUP toes pointing toward the nose of the board. Grabbing the paddle with one hand on the handle and the other on the middle of the shaft, use your shoulders and core to propel you and the paddleboard forward. When paddling, make sure the logo on the paddle is facing forward. If you find yourself having a hard time balancing while standing up, try paddling on your knees. Once the sun begins to set and you've paddled back to shore, it's time to pack up your Burgee SUP. It's not necessary to deflate your board after every use. These boards will hold air indefinitely, so you can store them fully pumped up and ready to go. However, if you do need to deflate your board, press the yellow tab down with a little bit of force until you can twist a quarter turn to open the valve. As you can see, it's easy to assemble and use the Burgee SUP. The Burgee's sophisticated, sturdy, and portable design makes it the most practical inflatable SUP available. If you haven't yet purchased your Burgee SUP, make sure you order one today.